Welcome to another episode of Thousand Bodies Podcast. I'm your host, King Gerald Jones. Today, we're going to get right into it with the Body Bowl with another Thousand Body Stories. For those that's tuning in for the first time, the Body Bowl is a bowl of names of women that I've dealt with, dated, had sex with, and I'm going to pick a name and try to recall or remember the story as it went. Good, bad, right, wrong. It don't matter. I'm going to tell the story, and the names have been withheld to protect the guilty. So let's pick a body. Let's pick a body out the body bowl. So we got a white ticket. We got white ticket number 508. White ticket number 508. White ticket 508. So then I go make reference in my pad of list, in my list of names. 508. Okay. 508. We got 508. So this one, I'll be like I always say, they don't always be good ones. Some of them just be regular basic stories, but I'm still going to tell the story nonetheless on how I racked up and got to 1,000 bodies. So this one, this took place in the early, no. Maybe, well, I'm not going to give a date. I'm not going to give a date on it. So one day I'm at work, I'm working and it's a Friday. So my boy hit me up and he said he had two females that we could chill with on Friday night, do our thing, party with them or whatever. And he told me that he really didn't have no money on him, so he would have to, could I front the money or whatever. So I'm not tripping because it's a Friday. Usually on Friday at this time in my life, usually on Friday I get off. I was going to the gym in the morning, then I go at night. I go home and just go to sleep and rest because I'll be tired from working the work week. So this Friday, I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to go chill with these two females that he said he met. So I'm like, how they look. And of course, he's going to say they look good, but you know how that go when you not even necessarily taking one for the team this time, but when you get a hookup. So he told me they look good. The one that I'm going to fuck with look good. She's cool or whatever. And I'm like, all right. Wait, he did say this. He said she ain't no Beyonce, but she look cool. So why she can't be Beyonce? So anyway, fast forward, he told me to cash app him $100 so he could get the room. So boom, I cashed app him the $100, and he like, all right. So maybe an hour later, he hit me up. He said, hey, also cash app me another $100 so we can get so he could get some drink and so he could get some weed for them to smoke. Now, quick side note, if for those that don't know me or hasn't, well, I never smoked and I never drank. All my life, I've never had a drink and I've never had a smoke. But I'm not tripping if they partying, if they drinking, smoking, have a good time. I'm just there for, to chill, relax, have fun, and possibly do what I do with the girl that he hooking me up with. So I'm not tripping about the smoking and drinking. So I cash app him the other 100. So that's $200 altogether for the room, the drinking and smoking. So Friday night, we're about to have fun. So I do my work day. I'm thinking like, okay, I hope the girl look fuckable at least, like, So I do my work week. Oh, he also tell me let's not drive there. He gonna come get me. So go home and then he gonna come get me. So I get off of work and I go home. I wait for him. He pull up, whatever, and I'm like, what's up? So he's like, all right, we about to go get the girl you fucking with first, and then we're gonna pick up the one I fuck with because she's something about picking her up later or whatnot. So he's like, he gonna get the drink and the weed or whatever later on after he go pick up his girl because she got some kind of plug or some kind of hookup. All right, whatever, let's go get the girl. So the girl that I'm fucking with, she stays off of Imperial and Fig. She stays off of Imperial and Fig. Well, I'll say Denver and Imperial. And we drive over there and we get her. So when we pull up, he called on the phone, tell her to come out. Now, let's rate her. Y'all know I usually rate how the girls look that I'm sleeping with or dealing with. So she comes out, And she's fuckable. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't really nothing my type. It ain't something I holler at if I've seen her, but she's fuckable. So on face wise, she's a 75, an average, a C face, nothing spectacular. She's not ugly, but she's not fine. She's just a regular in the face. Now in the body is slightly higher. She didn't have no bomb body, but she had a cool little body, which was an 80, like an 80, borderline 80, 80, 79, 80, 79. So from a scale from 1 to 100, 100 being the highest, like you grade papers in school, her body is her face is a 75% a C, and her body is an 80% B. So boom, she gets in the car or whatever, and whatever. So we drive, we ride, playing music, whatever. Well, I ain't gonna say but we do our thing. We get to, so he take us to the room. And he dropped me and the girl off. He already had got the room, so he's going to go get the girl he fucking with and go get the weed and the drink. So boom, I'm there with the girl. So me and her talking, and she's cool. It's nothing uncomfortable, even though we just meeting each other. But like she a pro at this, so it's cool. We talking, we vibing. She playing her music on her little phone, and we talking cool, whatever. So she starts saying about how we gonna be up all night, we gonna be partying all night, we gonna be doing our thing all night. I'm thinking I'm about to be fucking all night, but I'm thinking she's talking about partying with the weed and the drink and whatever. Like I said, I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I don't know the lingo, I don't know what's supposed to go on. All I know is I'm here for the festivities with old girl. So we in a room, we talking, she talking about, we gonna have fun, whatever. So one thing led to another, boom, we sitting on the bed, whatever. And she was like, well, let's get round one out of the way so we can keep going. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. Might as well. They wherever they at, let's get this first round out the way. Boom. So we in the bed, we in the room, we in the bed, we doing our thing, feeling each other, boom, boom. Now, side note, I know people be saying like, what is the conditions of kissing or not kissing a woman? And for me, it just gotta be the vibe and how you look. So for me, I'm not about to kiss her. So I might, kiss her neck and rub on her, but I'm not about to kiss her. So I'm rubbing on her, rubbing on her, boom, boom, boom. We doing our thing. So this is where it gets crazy. She do her thing, I do my thing, and we do our thing together. But that's not even the emphasis on doing the thing, whatever. Oh, I forgot this part. I had a condom, so I put a condom on. But she also not insisted, but she referenced like, "Do you have protection?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Cool, good, whatever." So not only did I have the condom, but she also made reference to the condom. I ain't gonna say insisted because it didn't even have to be that serious for her to insist. But she made reference to me having protection. Cool, I put it on because, like I said, not. Don't get me wrong. I've not used protection with females I didn't know, but this one, I don't know. I put it on. She suggested I had it, so we put it on. So fast forward back to the story. So after we do our first round or whatever, they still haven't came back yet. So she's on the bed naked, and she say, "Do you mind if I smoke?" Now, like I said, I don't smoke weed, but I don't mind if you smoke your weed or smoke. Even if you're talking about a cigarette, I don't mind. Well, I really don't want the cigarette smoke, but whatever. We here to have fun. So I'm thinking she's talking about like, do you mind if I smoke? And she gonna pull out weed. So she grabbed her purse and she laying on the bed naked. Like I said, she looked cool. Body is a B, cool little whatever. And it was cool. So she goes in her purse and she opens her purse. When she opens her purse, When she opened her purse up, my mouth dropped. She pulls out a clear pipe, a lighter, and a little baggie with some hard white. Like I said, my mouth dropped. Like immediately, time stopped, and I'm like, wait, I'm thinking she's like talking about, do I mind if she smoked some weed? This girl got cracked, but I'm thinking like, we're like we not the older generation, like the crack era or whatever. Why does this girl got crack? Quick side note, it really wasn't crack, it was crystal meth, but I didn't know at the time. Because like I said, I've never smoked, I've never drunk, let alone mess with no hard white or something like that. So anyway, back to the story. So she pulls it out and she's laying on the bed naked and she's This is my first time. Well, this is my first time seeing this. She's twisting the pipe and she put the now I know crystal meth. I thought it was crack in the pipe and she's lighting it up. And so I'm thinking to myself, like I said before, I knew it was. I didn't know it was crystal meth. So at the time, I'm thinking, nigga, did I just fuck a crackhead? But it's still boggling my mind because we're not in the crack era. And like, when is the last? Well, I can't really say that for me. When is the last time I seen some damn crack? I've never even been around a crackhead. So what is this? So I'm thinking it's crack. So she's twisting the glass with her things like this, and she lit the pipe, and she's smoking the crack that I'm thinking crack at the time. And I'm looking like, and I'm stunned. I'm not saying nothing or whatever. So after she take her little hit, she say, "Do you want some?" And like reference to no, I'm all right. I'm cool. Like no, I'm all right. I'm cool. So now, and she said, okay. So I'm just looking. I'm looking, and I'm like, this girl. Like I said, I'm thinking it's crack. This girl is smoking crack in this room. The knock come at the door. Boom, boom, boom. I immediately think it's the police. I'm scared. I'm scared. Crack, nigga. I can't. How much? Well, I guess you could test it and be like, see the one. But nigga. I don't know about crack. Can't you go to jail? Or they probably think I'm selling the crack to her. I don't know. So the knock is at the door. So she hops up off the bed, and she looks through the peephole, and then she opened the door. So it's the other girl. It's the girl that my homeboy was supposed to fuck with, our friend. So she walk up and say, "Hey, bitch, woo." So they say, say greet each other, hey, whatever. She doesn't know that my mind is racing. She doesn't know, they don't know that I'm really on some like, these are some crackheads, like some young crackheads. So she come in and she say, "Where did my boy go?" And she said, "Oh, he went to go get some drink." She say, "Do you want some?" And hand her the pipe. She grabs the pipe, grabs the lighter, grabs the, we're going to call it crack because I don't know the difference. I couldn't tell you. If I have to point out which one, we're going to call it crack because you crackhead. This is hard white. So she grabs the pipe. She do her little twist with the thing. Am I doing it right? Heat up the pipe, the ball part of the clear pipe, and she's smoking it. So boom, they getting high right in front of me. So it comes to my, so when she was saying all night, like all night, she wasn't saying like party. She talking about party all night, like what we about to be up off this. So I'm immediately mad at my homeboy because come to find out, I was like, come to find out, and this was later on conversation with him. Come to find out came to find out, like I told y'all, it wasn't crack, it was crystal meth. Not that it make it any better, but I didn't know the difference. And also, it really wasn't weed that I was giving the money for them to smoke and whatever. This nigga, they smoking crystal meth. So, oh girl, whatever. So they getting high off crack, as I'm thinking at the time, in the room. And I basically had on, because I was kind of observing. I was kind of observing to see what's going on. I immediately get my stuff. I get up and I get out of there. I leave, man. So that's kind of all that was story. I guess you could say I slept with a crackhead or a crystal. But then at the same time, I used to not beat myself, but I used to think about that like, damn, this nigga hooked me up with a little crackhead or whatever. But then I come to find out with more experience, like you never know who's snorting cocaine. You never know who's snorting. You don't know what nobody's doing. You don't know who's popping pills. You don't know who taking. You don't know who's doing nothing. So I really can't beat myself up about, hey, you was fucking this girl and she go, because consciously, knowingly, I'm not fucking with no female that smoke crystal meth, let alone crack. But like I said, I can't beat myself up about this situation. First of all, I left, but yeah, knowingly and consciously, I would never fuck with a female that fuck with white, whether it's hard, white, soft, crystal meth, crack, anything other than weed or alcohol. I'm not fucking with that. So like I said, I ended up talking to my homeboy. He said he told me it was crystal meth. It wasn't crack. But I'm still thinking like we in LA, we in Los Angeles, like who's really come to find out niggas is doing crystal meth. I thought it was more so of an IE or Inland Empire drug, but come to find out they are doing that out here in LA. So that's the story about how I slept with a crackhead, if you want to call her that. And that's pretty much the end of that. That's our body bowl story for today. Nothing nothing fancy, nothing too much. Like I said, sometimes the story's gonna be good, sometimes the story's gonna be bad, long, wild. Nevertheless, I'm gonna pick a name and I'm gonna tell the story. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you go check out my other shows, 1,000 Questions from Mars, which is a follow-up to this podcast. Also, live in the comments with King Gerald Jones, where I answer all the comments or questions you might have in the comments about this. So don't forget to be fruitful and remember to multiply. Thank you.